Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Final Fantasy XVI. Last time we left off, we defeated Barnabas and got access to some new abilities. Now we have the Arm of Darkness. And there's apparently a side quest up here, so I'm guessing this is mostly going to be a side quest episode. No new side quests anywhere else, actually. Huh. Yeah, it's just over here. Okay. I expected to be able to go back and there'd be more side quests at other places, but... I mean, I guess we're still technically... We should be locked to, Waloed. You know, like, plot, we're supposed to be here. Right now, we're not supposed to be anywhere else, so... That actually makes a lot of sense. Caw. Alright. Up this way. And over here. Thought that was a treasure or something, but no, it's just the ether being all sparkly. Alright. Lego. Left. I like how they have a little thing for the bar to sit in, you know? It's nice. It's nice that they have that. Yep. I'm guessing you're talking about the barrier being down? Don't know what else you would be talking about at the moment. There is actually a person.
What now? Is there no peace for a dying man?
What happened here?
The ether floods made savage beasts of my companions. And those faithless orcs, I knew they weren't to be trusted. We were told that they would stay loyal to our cause. Something commanded their loyalty. But it was not us.
It's a wonder they stayed faithful for so long.
Perhaps they sensed our downfall. The king is gone. Our nation in ruins. What becomes of us loyal pawns now? Sworn to a shattered throne. Fuck Waloed. Fuck the dead king and his god. Fuck this withered shithole.
Yeah, friend. Speak it.
The floods do not affect you. You are a bearer, albeit one who's lost his brand. Pray, hear me, brother. Will you grant this pawn his final wish? Will you lay my dying soul to rest?
Of course.
Of course. What do you need?
Finally, some luck. Beyond the castle walls, towards Stonehere, there is a forest. Never turn. My parents are buried upon a bluff, nestled amongst the trees. Theirs was the only love I ever knew. I was torn from them in life, but perhaps I can return to them in death. Take my ring. See that it rests beside their bones.
May you find peace at last.
Well, we did get some important context out of that. The orcs have apparently just, like, said, screw this now. We're not working with Waloed anymore, which is interesting to note. We got to a tarnished ring. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright, so buried the ring at the grave of the soldier's parents. Lego. Open. I already see orcs and stuff walking around. Look at all these war machines and
Don't tell
stuff.
me. The only way to the capital
is through that gate, just as you surmise.
There's an army down there, Joshua.
Yes, but I don't see any dominance.
I mean, they do have a lot of ballista.
Good girl.
They got that. The Great Southern Gate.
Fly, Ambrosia.
So, I don't think there's going to be a lot of reason to fight a lot of the things over here, but we can go collect stuff. So let's make sure we do that. Go Ambrosia. There you go. Aha! Okay, we need to get off of this. Boom, amber. What else we got? The waterfall over there. That was unexpected. Uh-huh. Ooh, that's interesting. So, with this, I can't specifically use bursts. I have hit Zentetsuken level 2. But yeah, we can't magic burst with this thing. Okay. Let's do a Gungnir. Uh-huh. Interesting. And my level does stay even after we finish combat. Or is it decay? It is decaying slowly. Okay. Okay, we're learning. The phase slip is interesting to me, but it seems like it does take quite a bit of just wailing on something to proper get the gauge up there. So that's something to keep in mind, I guess.
All right.
Not dealing with you Pyralisks. Anything here? Treasure. Alright, well. But yeah, the fact that you can't do the other thing, but there's my Zensetsuken. Can I do punishes? I can't even do punishes. So you are severely limited when using this thing. There's a rift combo. Interesting. Yeah, there's some stuff going on with this. It requires a lot of practice and stuff, I feel, though. And it does not do that much damage. Like, it's alright, but we are at level 5 now. So, now that I have it at level 5, for example, I can probably go up here and just wail on this thing. And super murder it. Uh-huh. That was it? Oh, that's disappointing. Uh-huh. I mean, I think it said, like, the best way to kind of build this stuff up was to get, like, a bunch of parries and stuff, yeah? That would be the best way? Like, I can definitely build it up other ways, but... yeah, precisions and parries seem like the way to go, though. Because you get flashes of steel and stuff. Mm-hmm. Dang. Oh, I wanted to draw. I had to draw it there. It is high damage, I will give it that. Like, if you build it up and save it for the appropriate time, you will absolutely destroy something. But is it worth having a, frankly, inferior weapon, it feels like? I don't know about that. Because, yeah, the weapon definitely doesn't feel as good as the other ones, especially since you can't magic burst during it.
Good girl.
So, but if you build it up with the abilities
Run like the wind.
and stuff like that, and then unleash it, it seems like that could be good. I don't know, though. It's at very least worth keeping around, I think. Chocobo. And those are actually aggressive Chocobo. I mean, they're not a Kashik, they're just naturally aggressive, because I don't think I did that thing where I get close enough to them and they attack me. That I was doing, you know, like a lot at the beginning of the game. I think those just were naturally ready to attack me. Hi.
Not another dying soldier in sight.
Then we end their suffering.
Okay, that builds it up very, very, very fast, I must say. Like, that's kind of crazy. Go ahead and hit him with that. Okay, yeah, for every damn sinew. 5 times, yeah. I mean, it's pretty good against big groups. If you can get them all in your group attack there, oh my god, you will annihilate them. Specifically with this thing. Because the reason it built up so quickly is because I was hitting so many of the enemies there. So... oh, we gotta heal. Oh my god, they are just messing me up, though. Uh-huh. Ooh. No, stop it! Use my thing! There we go. I'm getting messed up. God, they actually hurt.
All this.
Quite a bit.
I wouldn't put it past Ultima. He's made nothing easy so far.
Yeah, this is where you really get the points from doing shit like that. And then we just pop it. Seems like it's something that's mostly effective against big groups of enemies rather than like bosses or something.
Can you go on?
Do I have a choice?
Hi. Oh god, what is that? Oh, you summoned it, you bastard. I will be honest though, I don't know if the animation cancel is worth it. Like, it's nice, but it just doesn't feel super worth it. I feel like I would want the other skill on just to build my meter faster. Feels like that would be more useful. Uh-huh. Once I break you again... okay, now we got it. Yeah. Okay, that hurt. I'm gonna need some more health potions soon because I'm futzing around with this thing and it's getting me in trouble. Yeah, see, that's the main problem. Like, we don't have any really high-hitting heavy skills for stamina. Like, it's fine, but... and that for animation canceling is nice, but honestly, for it to be super, super useful, the animation canceling would need to be on a lower cooldown. Yeah. I think there's stuff you can do with it. For sure. I think there's fun to be had with that. But, the challenges made for it are probably quite good. Pork, 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 pork. Okay.
Joshua, this one's bigger than the last. And that's part of the bit.
No. Get the thing out. There we go. Dentetsuken! Yeah, okay, and see, that cleared. Ooh, thought I was gonna block that. Okay. Just pop a heal really quickly. Parrying more seems like it would probably be helpful as well. Ah, I did get the precision dodge there. Ooh, that actually hit me? Alright. Yeah, it is basically just building up to like a limit break. Effectively is what it feels like. Rictus of Horror. I'm good. Jill just seems like Shiva just seems way better immediately. Like with the ability to freeze and stuff like that. I mean, that could be a call. Freeze them and then just wail on them with the blade. And Giga Flare. I gotta try everything, you know? Just for fun. Just for fun. And I think that's something that's mostly good against, like, groups of enemies. Although if you stagger someone and have level 5 Zentetsuken, then you can do a ton of damage when they're on the ground. So you spam it on them if you're fighting a boss until you build it up to level 5 and then unleash it when they're...
We can rest here if you like.
You know...
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
Staggered. But I don't think Rift Slip is as useful as I thought it was maybe going to be. It probably is useful. It honestly feels like it would be more useful not paired with Arm of Darkness and stuff. Because the only thing can animation cancel are the finishing blows on my combos, which doesn't super feel impactful. So we're going to run Heaven's Cloud. Yeah, we're going to run this instead, I think. Give that a shot. Might be better. Might be better. I like futzing around with our new tools, though. I couldn't imagine just playing through the whole game and, you know, like, sticking with, like, the same few things. Of course, I have been having wind up and stuff on for quite a while, but... I gotta try everything at least once, you know? I do like my Titan abilities. They're my crutch. Good. More potions. I needed those damn things.
Look, Clive.
By the Founder. The place is a fortress.
Alright. Crichton Hollow. So, do I have like a new fast travel point here? I do not. I was gonna go see if we could do an Arid Stone today, but I don't know if I'm gonna have the time to. What I'm really interested in doing is the Odin Arid Stone, which is probably somewhere further up, if I had to guess. Since I doubt they would put the Odin stone, like, you know, back there. I wonder if what makes the Arid stones work is if you have to get the icon that they specifically use. Because that one unlocking then would make sense because we got Shiva and then went there and it was unlocked. So maybe that's how it works? Possibly. And the reason I couldn't get the Arid stones earlier is because I just didn't have the icon used for them at the points that I found them. Excuse me, is that a catapult and a ballista together in one? It is! Wow, a twofer. What a steal. Interesting, that's not something I've ever really seen before. I wonder if that's something that's actually like real for history and stuff. I don't know enough about I don't know enough about medieval weaponry to say yay or nay on that. I of course know some about medieval weaponry, but I've never heard of a catapult and ballista being combined like that. I notice we're not using any trebuchets here. We don't want any of those. We don't associate with trebuchets around here, the Waloed says. Alright. What is this? Oh, that's one of the Ultima dorks. A lich.
Safe.
Be safe.
Let's try.
Uh-huh. Alright, let's go ahead and get it out. Let's try my new abilities here. There we go. Hits a few times. And each one builds into Tsuken, like it said. The other problem too, I'm kind of just a sitting duck when using a lot of these abilities, and that's why I'm taking a bunch of damage and stuff. Whoop. There we go. Where'd you go? Okay, there you are. No, you do not. Whoop. Gungnir just does not feel super impactful. Like, it's good for crowds, but against an enemy like this, doesn't really feel like it does too much. Flash of Steel is very good, I'll say, because it's an easy way to kind of get to your target. There we go. Kablamzo. Alright. Go ahead and hit you with this. Oh my god. Calm down. I hate these enemies. They're very hard to fight just because they teleport around so much. Alright, yeah, I still think out of all of them, Titan and Shiva probably my favorites. Titan, Shiva, and the rest is just kind of a toss-up. I liked Garuda there for a bit, just for its ability to kind of do that thing where you can pull big enemies down, which was useful. But mostly Shiva and Titan. Titan not even for its ability, just the skills that come with it.
What do you suppose that is? It's not on Vivian's map.
Probably for a good reason.
Right. Just down here.
It looks like a Colosseum is what it looks like. We really need some more potions and stuff. I hope I can pick a bunch of those up while we're kind of roaming around the map here. I hope so. There we go. Oh, so yeah, I think the play here, honestly, is keep Arm of Darkness on, but just build it up with basic attacks, and then put better skills on here, because quite frankly, Odin's skills just aren't super good. So let's put Pile Drive back on, and let's put Raging Fist back on. And yeah, we're gonna have the Arm of Darkness.
No knights. Not even any bodies. One could almost believe the whole kingdom had turned to Kashek.
And like, I'll just play as normal, and if I build my Zentetsuken meter up by dodging and parrying and getting attacks in, great, and I'll use it. But I don't feel building specifically with it in mind by using Odin's abilities is super useful. Like I said, for crowds it's great, it's just you're very, very vulnerable while doing a lot of the attacks, and they're very, very long and don't do a lot of damage. So, it's, you know, it's a thing. It is a thing. Robolos. I'm just gonna ignore you for the most part, I think. Okay, bye-bye. No need of being here. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Alright, so this way. And we'll see where we can go. I actually saw an article, interesting since we are playing Final Fantasy XVI, about Square Enix, and apparently their profits were down a lot. One, because most of their other games failed, and the only one that did well was Final Fantasy XVI, so they put way, way too much of the profits on Final Fantasy XVI's back, which is unfortunate. So, because they're complaining about that currently. Square Enix and profits are so weird. They like, a game has to be a complete and utter blowout for Square Enix to consider it to be successful, which is just a... It's not... It is a weird way of thinking, but it's also an incredibly capitalist way of thinking, so it makes sense, you know, given that they are a company and stuff. But like, yeah, hearing about things like, oh, Square Enix says like blank blank game was unsuccessful because it only sold 1 million copies and shit like that. So it's just funny hearing stuff like that and being like, wow, you only sold 1 million copies. What a shame. What a shame. I know they said that stuff a lot with like Tomb Raider and things like that. They'll be like, oh, it wasn't successful because, yeah, it did not meet our expectations because it only sold 1 million. Oh, boo-hoo. But they also like to balloon their games with ridiculous budgets and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure Final Fantasy XVI, for example, was a very, very expensive game to make. Seems like they knocked it out of the park, though. People seem to like it a whole lot. So, quest objective should be right here. Where are you at? Hello? It might be up here. There's like a little... Yeah, this... That looks like a grave site. Yep. Also has a very nice view to go with it.
He'll be able to see all the way to Stone here.
We did a good thing, Clive.
As fine a resting place as any man could hope for. Reunited with those he loves at last.
Alright, another quest knocked out. I fully expect... I mean, possibly not, but I fully expect that we are going to have like one last big... You lose one tarnished ring. No! I fully expect that we are going to have like one final big side quest push. Before we get to this place where it's going to let us go back and kind of do other things. There's probably some side quests just hanging out at the hideaway right now, actually. but it just feels weird at this particular moment to leave. If it gives me a point of no return, like when we get up here or something, obviously then I'm gonna be like, alright, even if it feels weird, I'm turning around. But, yeah. God, this place is huge. This place is huge. I think I'm gonna stop right here for today, just because I know if I move forward anymore, I'm just gonna be exploring this stuff like non-stop. So, yeah. We'll hold off on this and pick it up next time, because I gotta get this episode rendered and stuff. So, hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for some more.